Aloha, fellow Caniacs. What's going on? Let's see. Today's the August. I don't even know, and I don't even care really. Um, let's see what's going on in North Carolina this week. Panthers won their first preseason game last night. That's good. Yeah, half as many wins as they had all last season. Okay, yeah. Down to the real business. Welcome to the Caniac Chronicle. I'm Cody Hagan, your host. Today we will be covering the right wing position and just a brief overlook of our guys that will be at the right wing position, how they did last year, what to look for this year, and so forth. If you've seen the centers and the left wings, then you know how it's going to be. So I guess let's go ahead and get into it. I don't want to keep wasting your time. Okay, guys, so looking at our right wingers this year, we're going to start off with a new guy in town from the Atlanta Thrashers, rest in peace, / Winnipeg Jets, welcome to the NHL again, Anthony Stewart. Had a bit of a breakout year last year, 14 goals, 25 assists, 5 power play goals, but the one thing that does scare me about him is that he was a -10, and that is a bit of a concern, but hopefully we're really hoping and counting on him to step up and get a 20-goal year or so and maybe put up 50 points or so, and that would really help fill that void that Eric Cole left, and hopefully he can take off and run with that spot. Expect him to be on the first or second line, I would imagine, come start of the year. Our next guy is a guy we know all real well. He's been with us since we won the Cup in 2006, and even though he campaigned really hard for the All-Star game last year, he fell just short. Chad LaRose. And last year was a subpar year for Chad. 16 goals, 15 assists, 31 points. Ironically enough, 59 penalty minutes to match number 59. But the thing that scares about me, again, with him is he was a -21, which is horrible for a guy who plays on the penalty kill and all that, too. Was on our third line, our best defensive line and all. So that's going to desperately have to improve this year for Chad if he wants to even have a shot at top line or anything like that. But I would imagine for him to start on the third line this year. Next guy is a guy who we think can break out this year and start the year with the Canes. A lot of speculation that he will, and that's Zach Dalpe. He played a little bit with us last year. In 15 games with Carolina, he put up 3 goals and 1 assist. And for the majority of the year, he played in Charlotte, though. And in Charlotte, with 61 games, he scored 23 goals, 34 assists, only had 21 penalty minutes, and he had 7 power play goals, and he was a +7. So really great numbers in Charlotte, and the speculation is that he will make the team this year in training camp, and look for him to start in this first or second line, and him and Stewart will probably be fighting for that top line right wing spot. Our next guy is Patrick Dwyer. He had probably a subpar year last year too. 8 goals, 10 assists. Only 12 penalty minutes, which is really good to have played as much as he did last year. And he did have 2 game-winning goals out of his 8. And so he filled his role last year. He was forced to play center on the 4th line. And now with the addition of Tim Brent, he'll be able to move back to winger, which is where he would prefer to play. So look for him on the penalty kill a little bit, and he should step it up and maybe get more about 25, 30 points this year, hopefully. Last guy to look at, and he played significant time with us last year, but don't know whether or not he'll make the team this year, and that's Jerome Samson. 23 games with us last year. He didn't score, but 2 assists. He never got his first NHL goal. However, he showed a lot of promise a lot of times. And in Charlotte, he was an elite scorer. I mean, in 53 games, he scored 26 goals, 28 assists, 6 power play goals, 2 shorthanded goals. I mean, the dude can score. And he got forced onto the 4th line last year. So maybe if he could get some better ice time, he would probably produce very well. So I would imagine for him, Bowman, Boychuk, and Dalpe all to be kind of fighting for that one spot, but I would bet that Dalpe gets it. And unless they're going to carry and switch out Samson and Talusti, I would imagine Samson starts in Charlotte this year, but could be a call-up at any time, of course. Well, there you go, guys. That's a look at our right wingers this year. Should hopefully get some good production out of them this year, and if everything goes well, maybe Stewart will break out and have a big year like Skinner did last year. We can only hope, right? So what I'm going to do now is I'm introducing a new feature into the Caniac Chronicle. What we're going to do now at the end of every show, I'm going to give you a trivia question, a Hurricanes trivia question. It's not going to be, I'm not going to say that. It could be Whalers stuff, but Carolina Hurricanes, Hartford Whalers trivia, just them, no other like NHL or anything like that. And what I'll do is I'm going to ask the question at the end of this show and every other show from now on, and then on the next show, I will give you the answer to this week's question. You got that? All right. So this week's question is, which of the following led the Carolina Hurricanes in points totals in the 2006-2007 season? Was it A, Rod Brindamore, B, Eric Stahl, C, Corey Stillman, or D, Ray Whitney? Comment below and let me know what you think, and the answer will be revealed next week on the Caniac Chronicle. And come on, guys, don't cheat now. If you don't know, don't answer. Don't go looking up on CarolinaHurricanes.com and then come rushing back over to YouTube to post the answer. If you don't know it, don't answer. All right? So look for that next week. And I guess that's going to wrap it up here. Next time, we'll be looking at the defensive guys. So look forward to that. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your parents, tell your boss, tell random guy you see on the street about the Caniac Chronicle. You know, I want everybody that's a Canes fan to come watch me, join me, and enjoy the show. And so I guess I'll see y'all next time. Go Canes.
DJ Khaled! Yeah. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there.